Now, let me get on with my arguments. Now, he speaks of decollateralizing the mine to Trafigura. It is improper again. Martin has come here with a litany of mistakes, and it's my duty to correct it. Now, the structure or the financing structure of Trafigura has worked into it that the collateralization of the asset is subject to consent by the minister. But in convenient blindness, Martin does not see it. Under the circumstances, this collateralization agreement should collapse immediately because Trafigura is aware that without the consent of the minister, it will not work. Interestingly, in putting forward the mining development program, the MDP, for purposes of business, these things were put before the government. So the government is aware that this is what they want to do. But you cannot approach the government without an executed agreement. You have to approach the government with an executed agreement for the consent to be given. You can't walk there without an executed agreement. It's a condition precedent.
He is referring to law.
Yes, but you have
the consent must be prior.
No,
and not after.
You can have a dull and dead agreement without effect. That agreement which has been made has not gone into effect. It becomes legally valid, it becomes legally enforceable, it becomes legally effective when the minister gives his consent. But you have to go to the minister and say, we want you to consent to this agreement. You can't walk to the minister with both foot or kick. You have to walk with him with an executed agreement. But that agreement is dull as lead. It is the minister who will oxygenate it with his consent. Martin says he's done business. I didn't read business in school, but I know that the document will have to be oxygenated in law by the minister's consent. So when he speaks of this collateral argument, I beg to differ. Then he speaks about the staff on the sites. It is important for us to understand that the previous owners had 700 workers on the site. The people were not paying for blood. Suddenly, these people who do not have money walk into Accra, printed T-shirts, come all the way from Bogo. So one has to begin to wonder who is sponsoring this project. Whether it's a propaganda project, whether it's a project to ensure that other people will have a second bite of the cherry in order to take the money from an indigenous Ghanaian entity that has put money into the business, one cannot tell. But it is remarkable.
But let's not be quick to read motives.
I am not reading motives. I am deducting logical inferences from the facts before me. In the past, they had 700 workers. Today they have 1,000 something. But Martin says people are paying for blood.
Martin is saying that there ought to be 1,000 what?
700.
1,700, out of which how many should be direct?
So that's 1,700
must be direct. But the 1,400, the majority is indirect. And only about 300 is direct. That's
Martin is entitled to speak to figures in the same way the Lotto professors.
They gave it to me, your clients.
No, wait and let me finish speaking. You are entitled to speak to figures in the same way the Lotto professors. Speak. I will not take that from you. My duty is to inform you that if in 4 months this is what they've done on the back of monumental losses occasioned the mine by the previous operators, they are working towards reaching a project. They're working towards reaching a target. They're working towards reaching fruition. And it's too early in the day for you to condemn them as if resurrection day has come. It's not judgment day yet for these people.
They're calling for termination.
Yes, but that termination is not by way of press conferences. So unfortunately, it's not by way of press conferences, it's by Martin and his self-serving people. No. Termination is based on the Attorney General's advice, the Mineral Commission's position. And these people have not found fault with the way the mine is being run. This effort by Martin is not founded on the record. It's not founded on the records. It's not founded on the facts. He's spoken about these things, and I have to say to him, Martin, you have to look at the facts. These people have the technical ability, they have the financial ability. For people who have delivered, let me tell you this. These guys were so indebted to VRA that VRA had disconnected light to the site. So they had no power. They abandoned the site for 2 years. And every day the mine was getting flooded. When heat came, they were drawing out about 10 million liters of water a day. And they were doing this even when injunctions had been placed on them. And the state had decided that it was essential that they keep the mine in space. These were not people who were downgrading. These were people who were upgrading. These are indigenous people who want to be sure that the mine will work. And it's too early in the day for my preliminary observation and my argument here for you to sit on that high stool and make fundamental and factual judgments which are without feet. completely misguided, completely misconceived. But because you have a platform, you said it so far, even the devil has heard you. Even the devil has heard you because you have a platform. But on this table among community of reading,
go into the details of the 167 million. Show us the 167.
I should show you the one. Did you show me the 23 million? I have showed you. I have told you they've put 35 million CDs into capital. They put 35 million into capital rehabilitation. They put 70.5 million into debt. 65 million debt facility secured from Trafigura. And Trafigura is a debt secured. It's secured. And keep one thing in mind. When the 700,000 ounces of gold is sold to them, this mine is going to pull in about $3.something billion, which will in turn be able to work the mine and to push it forward. These figures you have conveniently kept out of the public forum. You open the Constitution and its scattered passages and deductive conclusions, reach the conclusion that this is not working. But it is wrong, Martin. That is not how it should be done. An argument of this nature. No. You have trivialized it. You have trivialized it by making it a propaganda enterprise.
Oh.
You have trivialized it by even alleging that the grounds or the basis for the issuance of the license was defective.
Yeah.
When you're factually and legally wrong.
Okay.
If you think that the license was issued without compliance with the regulatory guidelines, why haven't you gone for judicial review? It should be easy for you to do that.
You don't know if he's contemplating.
Well, he should have done that, knowing Martin, he's very itchy, he's very quick on these things. Why hasn't he done that? Because he knows it's not the truth. But he's happy to propaganda. Because in propaganda, there's no speed to the limits that you dream.
Okay, so...
Come and see what JM has done. Come and see what JM has done. Come and see, oh, come and see. Hey, come and see what JM has done. All right, come and see what JM has done. Get off my screen. All right, Charlie, Ebusia. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. About 11:55 a.m. Our Canada has said. Me say it's been a while. I'm about alive. That was because now I'm home family one, and then also with elections that was going on too. Now, so I had a funeral. As in my grandma, I think I told all of you of this. 1 week, it was this last Tuesday in normal year. So Samasha for I think for almost a week and some day, I haven't been here. Last Monday, so I'm here imagining some ebano, and then also a bit of cold sore, so kind of made it hard for me to present my face. But everything I may say, menkoye na mtete kwanchen here and a lot has happened. Niama bebre na esi since I'm in my life, a lot has been discussed, and then made me making a very pretty much easy day, not to overwork the brain so much, but meda that is the first thing that I want to do. I want to give a special thanks to the Almighty God. I want to thank all the people muhu me were live most of the times, all in the names. Akwesi, what is happening? You haven't come online. Bibia boko me pacho said I made in catch him me hoye pana said yana elections ne other activities won't and then I say many around. So I want to thank everybody. The political zone team, I'm in Juma. The technical team, the production team, I'm in Juma. The maestro, I see you. Thank you so much. Me da money na say mwenja me ho na monte men kaso no I am more of a concern. Say mo be find it out. And I'm in Tiapo kakra, I'm in Tiapo. That's that. But let's move on. Let's move on. I believe say not too long ago, and I'm a buy and me beka chere mo say nyame ya adomo a me pese me stand for communications officer for MPP Canada branch. In fact, it has taken a lot of time. It has taken a lot of thinking, like thorough thinking, to reach say ampa me to sa namono. A lot has been taken into consideration, believe me, and sa na me to sa namono. Na yesi ade bia no oh ye na se wakoma mu ye kan ade bia oh ye na se what the truthness and I say what the nokre eya eye nyankopon super kwan bi edi shraw, and that is what has happened. See me converting, which me bebo mama near my converting went excellent. The day of the election came, Amunina Mahu, the results, and everything. Through it all, no, not mean to me live MA live yet, because right after the day now, almost swear in, after the election, and I'm a and it was very hard for me to sit for long, and also now I did like as you could even see, I'm not fully out of it yet, but it is much better. Last Sunday, the previous Sunday, Nyame ada Roma yekoto Canada MPP abano na Nyame awanwade kese bi ema me enne se inipa dodo a eto abane ni na no ehun no se Felix Appiah is an excellent or is a good asset for our party communication, especially baby ayedui you be here the types of Felix Appiah no more a communication to carry us on. So majority of the people that voted in the Canada election voted for me as the communications first na Quebec director, but since no officer director which is from the headquarters. Until as we see a journey that started 6 years ago, a lot of good things and our a lot of nyama pibre and a yesua yehunu a lot of pain and so na yakum na so ni na no nyankopon nam kwan bi so e de boan kakra e de redeem yen kakra na minim se mebere erenyɛ kwa minim se enye dania asafo nyame ebehwe madwuma so na odimi esi baby a ono nyame pese odimi si enu nti se de amaka no. As I sit in front of you right now, dear, I am the newly elected official sworn in for NPP Canada Communications. Nyamia Yebi, thank you all so much. Cynthia Medasepa, my support to page away from the beginning. Finally, there's something to fight for, and so I thank everyone. Yes. Felix Appiah as it came, a very overwhelming endorsement, to be honest with you. I think it's a NIPA 16 or so, or a bit maybe 18 or 16. And Omodi said they wouldn't endorse me. But other than that, majority of the voters are a better about our Canada actually endorsed me as the communications officer. Meda ye chairlady Vicky also answer Meda Nase for her instrumentation first and foremost to even let me know say I've been doing this work and I think time as so say me the some party Messiah Commander Mo so Meda Nase say on also Eden and Toma Bo Madam and Tomano no can say I should take this mantle and fight for it. Any or everyone utumi beboa me ubia oto abadema me omo ana omo ye me guarantors Dr. Enoch Medase, Mr. Ousu Ansa, yes, Mr. Bright Ousu Ansa also medawase Any more support to me, my sister, Rita Show. That's the Reader Show. Excellent sister. I love her to death. Thank you for all the support. Nashome, thanks for the support. Face Off, thanks for the support. Kiampene, thanks for the support. Adjoa the Ghana girl, thanks for the support. When you. Anyone that supported my campaign one way or the other, whether it being in funds, whether it being in spirit support, whatever that, what the boy and the Yankopon insura say, Wabuana me, many swadi who say, Abem, when Yankopon Yama so said, there was a wakoma, as you said. Na mensan enkase adwuma no afi na starte afi na astarte. You say most of the people are watching quietly. Pacho say oh shemia na WhatsApp so me da same say brefi me da pa if you watching kwa there montapu screen to why na that's it o mama me you say screen to me busy kakra me da woni na say Mr. Brefi me da pa Chairman Drew, God bless you so much for this. I really appreciate this. God bless you. Inti as a stance, yes, I am the communications officer for Canada branch. That is whole Canada branch. And I'm so excited and I can't wait. Say, Mishia, me, Nkrofa, me, Niomo, Ebeye, Juma, Inina, Ewo communication. Right now, your boy is the communications officer for Canada branch. Unyamia Ibi. Na Endra, yes, I did in name, Yamfa, Asedame Nyame. And in Timo, I'm show Facebook and YouTube, and I just have a few pictures that I want to share. Endra Nyame Adom Emma ye to me echo your Thanksgiving. I am sorry, Endra, sorry, kama. Chesena enye zikra ye call Possibility Chapel. Chese all the newly elected chapter and branch executives na you could share mokoye Thanksgiving until all show YouTuber. You say Michelle Lady Oba thank you so much. Oba Penny Vicky Nankasa and Ujinemo Wupeja Nensa or Gia Inendra. Dr. Dugan, software uprichi uprichi on wisdom. And wisdom is not envious. Wisdom shouldn't be envying your brother or your sister. Wisdom should also seek, say, there are differences of ideas, and you must have the wisdom to cipher through them to know, say, and yet they are all as a leader and a circle. Sometimes we'll be to me the information be about na abeboama wo leadership no etumiako. So thanks to Dr. Dugan first and foremost, say obi na sorry the man na etumi eba beye your Thanksgiving service no ewo ho. I also screen also yeah we Toronto organizer and also had Raymond Hana branch secretary Mr. Andrew say and also an appeal for also secretary and the general on the year Razak Edin Abdul is either Abdul or Razak, one of them. A claim Kakrana Obra na Misumefuka Kraka Medetemu and Bameba Mamemfa other pictures and trainer. Ebiasuni Toronto women organizer Pakope and also Mubi. And your chair lady so ikunu so kahon and Toronto chairman and so ekahon na mo darling boy and we jina mu gidigidi na my menim said the Holy Ghost no atiegu me so no azankwa boy we so a den anyways onyame ayebi ntino medamu ni na se mo amoboa me one way or the other e make sure say our program became a success, no? Unyankopon insura munina. All right. TikTok for me, Pacho Sha, and Anabo Achimeda say for the gift. More mama me gift, no. Chairman Drew me da say, pa me the munina, many sort gift to be a mudia mame. I said, no, the job has now started. I feel a Jumano has started. I think say it's been, like I said, a week and some days here. Mention that Ember live say, but another day I felt no matter how it looks, no, I still have to come in and talk to you about most of the things I echo. Mestre said, men crow for more share for more share. More moon follow me no. Mr. Moon follow me. Say oh share me na follow me. TikTok for Mr. Moon follow me. Meaning say mahu me podcast there many a year sounds from afar. A year parade rule I see it's catching a lot of vibe, it's catching a lot of fire, and I thank everyone who is supporting it one way or the other. I do say Samuel, me that say also joining. Mestre say oba share, oba like it, oba tap screen no so, oba repost to na afofro so ehunu. Say yankwa betina na ye ya emwa. Nti muni na mommeboa na ye ntumi pagya your communication no. I will need you, I will need everybody in order for me to be successful, especially the newly elected chapter communication officers. Very soon, our first meeting is coming up, and we will get this branch running and ultimately get our party back in power. I know, sir, we have the antidote. Like me, I believe, sir, we have what it takes to come back to power. The issue is, are we going to work collectively? Yebeye jumana boom. Yebeye jede ubia side traction beton chain. We timi wakame yebitumi de aton chain. Okan bibi anyamede yebitumi amenu ejina chain. Na yahwe osono no. So osono no bedi o man so no as our project. And I believe say you could have some mentality in there. Trust me, with the way I end this, if we're running Ghana, with the way I near Melkwe, I think say Ghanaians will be the better judge. Now, let me kill down some narrative via Ekoso. I happen to step out for a funeral this Saturday, and will be approaching me, and this is what I want us to do. Said the Appiah or no, so that we know how to counter them. Me will be approaching me. Or approaching me no na or say, Felix, these days they mentioned that when I'm so for some few days, I've taken off. And also your concern be. Now I say, okay, on kind of concern now one infantry me. And I'm catching to say, on kind the concern now or one infantry me. Now, as some more kind and say, Canada has say, NDC for no abomodern apekwan bi ede dada one more Canada has say John Mahama is performing well. Now atobi trim. I have had one-on-one banters with certain people who also try to preach that same narrative. In TNA, the first one I make and it goes for the diasporians, It go for the diasporians, Mama, you're very careful. We don't also form a part of the league of people who choose not to work with their brains. Meant now no be mechanic will say President Biaba on to mean to Jumayan but he's performing better. In what sector? Meant ne broche tieni pa and ne broche na obi nkantra will say Mahama ba no Ghana ko ye pa when the duties are not said you preduasa utua wo port ye the Republican AI abema na adobo. It doesn't make sense. Me catch them sa pampre na ye pese ye pampa John Mahama na he's not doing nothing. It doesn't make sense. Canada ha with ye. If you have a manager, we are Juma Manuna own to mean to your car. Are you going to call that manager or that company a good company? I want to hear. Those diasporans now, mobile Omabeda Musa Mahama is doing good. Maybe so say, so what diaspora would ye? Canada, US, Germany, and here would ye. So we are Juma. Now a Juma now we are Juma Manono own to mean to your car. Over Kankokasa Obu or Mini and as or running company Yana. No matter how you try to cover John Mahama, he cannot be covered. Eya time. Kwanya ye faswo abaina obuonu onhuso. Yebema papa na standing on the toes. Now we are rather going to fall a victim to the people that have been paid. And the only job they are supposed to say is say, John Mahama ya dear, John Mahama ya dear, John Mahama ya dear. We need to start thinking. Mr. Evans, now minim say we a shipper. Minim say we a shipper. And na shipper ben e beka tira me say, ne niama na ode ko Ghana, oyi no fofofo chin first no. E den te say, sa entro no efri. Oba promise mo say, Oba beye ma port bo akofom, Oba ye also akofa Republican AI, and no dey collective duties at the port. Adi ane bianca betua 30 million, and then utua den, utua 45, utua 50. Ose aban papa ba, oba ne papa saying, Mamu mayemfa emotions anytime and say yeah man. That is what I know, and I'm noticing about Ghana. You know what that says. Mesi mi bisa. Obi a wo hwe me, and na wo hwe me. Uwe adwumam. Adwuma wura ni ntua oka. Wo se o madwuma wura ni de o ye good pa. Oh, I don't know you good. Oh, we adwuma kra wo ntua oka. How can that make sense to any normal person? Na mo bema NDC for abapa wenti no. Omo meda dan say na me say how these people have managed to change the minds of Ghanaians with genuine mentality. Abbas alasen ya o sabi otro eyezu eyezawa hey. Mama me man shine kakra. Na ban say mi kura 3,000. Na mi kura 2,000 2,000 ne ye papa e chain 3,000. Politics nti omuntie ni ye pa. Politics nti 3,000 daha 2,000 daha. Me akwesi a mejina heidie. Madwene ye adwuma na minimum nyansa nti no. The American said the me pay 3,000 no. But NDC ni said you could choose 3,000 now one yard there. Choose 2,000 no. Choose 2,000 no. Inti na me kasa NDC uni bayi a untumi join this party no. Eso na grow. Either say we a bayi for. Wadwene wo form. Onwene nkwachiri. Oya ho ya and I'll be pay NDC. These are the things that attract NDC people, and it's a fact. Because NDC nina o defend you. Onwan kasano o defend say 2,500. Good till 2,500 is more than 3,000. Then guess where the test show that they are stupid. To show you how NDC is stupid. And I mean stupid in plain language, because how they reason shows so much in Yeduma. Yeah, the 3,000 to her. And the 2,000 to her. And in the NDC, need the America, me pay 3,000, no, me pay 3,000, no. But to do politics in tea, or catch a cocoa farm and say, so be by the amount 3,100 or more, wada, where sisu, head almost 7,000, head almost 6,000. That's what 2 years is. You think so when you be here? Or do crown Ghana, just because of politics, and you are there thinking you go explain tire, and then you go talk tire. Make us see explain tire. Mokwasi na aji mudwanya mudete Ghana ho say no. Muza muntu minkasa. Muza do Mahama de bentwa, Ode ashe moto emie dudodi gum na muntu minkasa. Na obe samuso akopemese mo by 2027 obe start atonton mo ma. Ebi no be tito mo mercy dia so na mawe. Cause mo ye nipa bone. How in the name of God are you telling me say 3,000? They say, well, crano. Like, did this even have to be politics? Miko school, no. Yet, me say, 10 is greater than 5. Me de betri moi, edu, suchi enum. and no yedi aye Jumadia ko university yedi aye near many nara ye doctorate degree ni na 10 was bigger than 5. Adia tiene ye kode nyane ya yesi efra bibi politics. Na political party dia bagana ye friend NDC wo ba wo mobra. Enti said ye be ya omo be ye hwam no. Adia na ye tsra ye from kindergarten say 10 ye kese 5 no. And the NDC for say 5. Kese 10. Na oyefo nyew. Na kwaka se enye sa na tie. Ye medi watem. Obeba betene be di watem a. Obi e di watem a. Kese odi watem a. Unya kwaka se John Mahama. When me ye tuntum. Go and catch him. That boy, you say my face is black. Wait to me the president, man. A man with such a thin skin. A man who cannot even take a joke. Ye didi nananum penifo. Ye didi asofo. Ye didi everybody attempt so John Mahama can become president. And he was applauding. He was applauding to the part say John Mahama at a point even in a way joined in the insult. Hey, John Mahama di atemwa medu baby no one party executive so be catch us wo moto bon. Obeka kire yesa sabio onu ne party NDC fo no enyansafo adwunu ko akire nim. Omo your ordinary people are okay say 5k men emra say ye ko wuo say ye ko do say ye ko ye den ya fresh 5k emra ye ko wu ani. Me I never thought say, especially after this media budget, no. I never thought say NDC for able to me appear because of social media view. But I have learned something. It is a party of no remorse. Or no, one Mary as say or be Bobby a papa view. NDC for no. Or no, one Mary as say or be into Obekaya, Chadie. Let me show you how me any political party. It is a demonic culture. In 2022, Ghana city a whole started say be train. Ghana economy started say be shrink. Chadie. Ghana ye wo NDC fo a omukodwa so e use dollar eddd e de ye de omo ye. But na do time na dollar no say be air cost no. What was the response from the NDC people? They were praying, say, dollar no kwa na nke nkodu. Forgetting, say, okay, me NDC ni die. Nenso die mi di no nye NDC o. Eya me bojo kakre ya mi ye as a businessman ni. Ena mi di die. Enti se mi kodi party echi. Se currency ni say ya. O party benya ni onyam. O party benya fans. But o bottom be dry. Around some woman say, one more party in the power, a didi no one ka home. And unto be na fe ufre we ya won fa. Ufre we ya won fa. Na okwasi akwaji udwan. Na no no mo ba bonten a, omo be ka so mo nkwasi asem no. MPP ni NDC ni na the same. Na nka se nkura asem ni bi kura obabi ada. Kasa wona wan ma wadwuna anya adwuma na you take a stupid decision and you are shy to admit say you brought your Mahama to power. Right now, they are not talking because kaya no musu omuntie. Entie no ma kwato nkwasiaba entabe enkwasiaba no hunsunsanso oba no obi akote. Muye mu ho fofo dodo. Utie na utuminya NDC ni bi. No aba. Oh, you are not wise. You be wise. But at least I'm wise enough to know, say, 3,100 CDs is more than 2,500. Who say 2,005 is better than 3,100? You are not even part of the human. According to you. Because me no, so what the $3,000 to her. Now the $2,000 to her. me for $3,000, regardless whether I'm a liberal or I'm conservative. Say me a liberal ni, me a conservative, no matter what political party I am. What the 3,000 to her, now the 2,000 to her, me for 3,000 no. Akwasi ampa for no party no, omo party na am more brain to me nya the papa ne dey. Omo say your cancer 3,000 ye better than 2,500. That means that John Mahama promise some we failing. Ebema obia who said John Mahama ampa or your join funu to say you no aka no. Me pacho enyame na me Fred John Mahama join funu. Nti so wa tembidie bi afa koma de oka no. Na mo NDC for na ya na me ntem ase. When the NDC ni kasa. Obeka say excuse me, Pacho, just I'm not forgive me. Baumia will never become president. You know, fine. The same, you know, can you know? Uko jina baby can say even the NDC said say Baumia will not become president. I know Abua Kasia. Why would you say that? But you just said this thing from your own mouth. Me say me nyansa NDC for crown Ghana and me question me mentia say. Mentiasie. Che, samusha metia. Me de ayibia begugo. Just to make Mahama look good. A driver for top petrol, any diesel aboard. Contrary to what John Mahama and his government said. Ebio, I will point it out, say, I don't know what kind of mental space they occupy in, because my name is not John Jinapo. My name is not John Mahama. John Mahama says something. Now meko echo and I meko restate what Mahama said. Me yakwasia mentiasie. Some mentality no. Just say it does say a bay no, but bay you crown times are. Just say the mindset of NDC, it is quite hard to get it. Okay, John Jinapo. Moka is somebody $1 buy. Okay, somebody $1 buy. Me pacho $1 no almost a day. And I mean kai NDC for Tibon cost of 4 now, 1 person will imagine be ye jumano. Men kai on the Omankasa Kayana. Almost a year, one, you said the bay I yen to a movie petroleum, and I'm a boy. Catch him Ghana for no. Se mama sakwasi ampafo we di so Ghana nyansa ni na abeyira. Let me take you back to 2013. 14. Me pacho ebre dum so baaye. Dum so baaye pa na ejina mu no. What did John Mahama say? Or say, pay more so that I can cushion the price. Say the abeya, say ya to petrol mukra Ghana de ye price no enye den increase. Me pacho me na me kai. No, seriously. Let's be honest. Inti se me make us announce who did matema. That means you are indirectly insulting John Mahama so oyekwasia, because I didn't say it. I don't see the bleeding in this. If anybody is bleeding, it's John Ojoin Funo Mahama. Because I don't know what to me about that Monkwasia for NDC 4 way twice. John Mahama catch row first time or buy and I do so ban say. Moma yentia petro nusi Canada more meboa. Na se yetua more odibeku sin said the beya 2015 yantu petrum afa ma wan kasa wunya nsanye adwuma 2015 yantu petrum utua sense kan wie ye no ana so omo de sa level ne ba wie ye no 2020 14 me pato omo antu electricity. And then kwasia stupid politics and all of us that yama NDC for my ye. Me don't want me say. If you want to sleep in light, pay more. Yes, you Papa Yate. If you want to sleep in light, stop charging good phones. Use the arm. Yes, you Papa Yate. And we still slept in darkness even though we're paying high electricity bills. How? Then that same person sits home for 8 years. Abena Waba back for his second term as a president. Now, wasanya beka chire say, oh, I have taken over betting tax. I have asked you people. Once I said, you know, the NDC people don't come here no more since I started asking. So now I'm saying, yeah, betting tax. A buying tax ni nisike bi aya GBI with dedicated fund na ekom. Enti NDC for na omo dada mebunu tramo of one mebunu no omo dune say betting kwa na be mo omo abra ba asesa no. E dada omo say obeyi betting tax e free no omo ba ye no. Omo ntre ye say betting tax na account na ekom ne ba iska say ne dem. Mo ya pay for NDC eye ahoya nkabrekyire adamoni party atemenim won chendi party o ten ade a ompa na jo de ade beba be bow trimakum de afa akọ. That is who they are. It's stupidity, it's not politics. It is stupidity. You are not doing politics. Owie ye no. O say, so no say we on why you betting tax na free o mebo. Okay, yate. But I want to talk in peace lately. Someone said COVID tax is still being charged. But some are aware. For those who goes to those big places, no. No, seriously. I don't know the air cost or Ghana for thing. I don't get it. Nyanse ni. Sure. Enchebia. And this for me patcho again, makachremo. Enye me. And I make say me the $1 okay, I'm Ghana a cedi. Me the 1 cedi. To petrol so. Said ye beya mekushimo. Na petrol price kosoro krawa manonea affect Ghana. I did not say this. I didn't make a mention no. Me dwene ho amenti ase. Ye wa ha o. Omo ba ye no mu create issue. Na omo be ka kire ye say. Ye mo omo kwan. Nicholas Medase. Ye mo omo kwan na omo nje den na omo nje $1, 1 cedi. Ewe ye petrol no so. Utie. Na say ye ma omo sa $1 no petrol no so a. Se amanoni petrol crab wokosra Ghana de ye petrol price and cost me patro we me na me kai. How can you even come and insult me for that? How? Me just say I don't. Okay, say you call elections ye di atro kakra na ya kan no kre kakra ye di nini na fra I for no NDC for no because John Mahama na kai no say you try throw kakra na ya kan no kre kakra na ya fra if free John Mahama no na ebe nti no vuvuzela esu okay the next day media ni bi anasa yen political junkies for bi akoka say Endra ya papa Mahama kasa no oka say ye twa ntro kakra na ya ye no kre kakra ye de fra oh we are boy we are stupid Felix Appiah no you join Felix Appiah you fucking na MP before you more MP before you question me say why seriously sir there be no there be formula me there be me you let the MPP know that when it comes to violence, no party is violent than us. Yeah, my MPP for you who say, Sabana to transcend a champion Quasiam Pabra. A bind the annual to meบอกQuasiam Pabra chain NDC for never Vuzela for no. Mahama, or say, you're violent. Mahama, what say, or say, you're violent. Oh, yeah, Mama, say, you're violent. Me a boy and say, Adiachi. Obi ye news report. Wako can the same thing na John Mahama ko. Eh, and this political party. We are kwasia pa why? Ana wo kwasia ana inti no mo party say ebra John Mahama kan ye no. Na mo nimpa say wo kan kwasia samba to ya mo president Jozo ya mo leader nti. Ana mo bo vuvuzela. Mo ya moa papa. Ah. Che, the way I hear there no me say me nyanse animo. Me say the NDC for you no. Me join who am entiase. It doesn't make sense no more. Me just say ya ba. Omo ye galam say ya chichi omuni na. Ya ba ma omuni na amnesty. Na oma be fie. Na oma be yo omo adwuma. Pe Mahama no size. Ye wie so a. Omo ayaji omo excavator ni na. Sorry. Ye beje di amomo. Na oma kofie. Na oma koyo omo adwuma. Afi wa ayaji wo concession ni na. Ye wia. Ye de wo concession be ma. Na wakoye adwuma. Eyezu. Na oma age so eyeza. Na omo de vuvuzela na to aso. Pe. Owia obetire di enti a okasa no. Utie, obetire di enti a na okasa no. Okaso ano say. Adenti na obejayom because senana ekufu ado no mo chiom a omu jayom na omukọ nti ye jay broni dia na ndi esese bibini su ye jan papa yi odwene ye hu he John Mahama o sese ye chi abrofo na ye de omukọ dia ene ye Ghana fo so ye chi ye galamse ya ye njaye ne yenko what a man na Jimmy no wa Jimmy a wa Jimmy emfa ho ni wo age eso na agro we Jimmy for a plane because John Mahama jira wa no wo kasa nkwase ase na ne referee say we di president da otete Aisha won no otete Chinese fo down nenti mu no mo NDC fo no den ya eden beyi eden beyi mo de na eden ya na no beyi mo ma ye bia na mu yusu ana mo beyi no different level Mr. Marcus mentiase John Mahama jina ho se adukudinti a obejai galamse fo no makọ se na na ekufu ado no chi foreigners a omu jaa mo ye den omukọ ne ya bisa papa na oso wa pen so na oti omo a because we the president da ampa me the president da me pa cho me so ma pen so no na ye che foreigners na we ye de omukọ papa they are work no utie also wo ba ube jai galamse fo na say yensuo ni yensase de yare dom ebreyen ewo ye localities no usi ube jao na ye bisa wo say de na de be jao mo a wo say abanda da no wo ho no na ojai omo ojai foreigners no ene ye bisa sa ene 2013 to 2017 na wo so John Mahama oye first time president no na wo che sa foreigners na wo ye omoden na mi jabo mamoko mukro. Let us stop and pray Mahama. He's taking all of us for a fool. You might not like MPP, fine. You do pay MPP, that is all right. But that man at the helm of affairs, bankrupt. Say nyansa pa yedibu maya. I'm sorry. John Mahama might be a nice man for those of you who are close to him. You know, at least Onya or the mamu kakredi so maybe or wakuma kama ebianakuma yeah fine. You can keep him for that. I'm okay with that. But when it comes to nyansa yedibu maya, onibi. And I'm sorry. Rainwater, he can never be smarter than me because I will not make the same mistake twice. Utie. Me pacho 2020 Ebra na do call for the second term no. And you know yigua. What was the message of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? Obi amfe bibi antonche. Pacho message be no katre say yemma no opportunity na omra. Se mo be kaya oko menshia ene otumfo kodi nkomo asem o ka kire otumfo ne se ono ankasa mahama no ogitum se we're making certain mistakes or person or be corrected. That is what he said. I didn't say this. Or say presidency hono or person or the end of deck. Now or be true remedial. Because opportunity now onyan the first time, you know, one fan more better. I didn't say it. Now and no, it's therefore and no ne ya na make us say mentiasie onim mentiasie why NDC people do this. John Mahama Bekasem they will blow the vuvuzela, meaning the Okayeno was good. Anameboa Obi ko repeat the John Mahama Kaya near this one now we almost do at them. Ah, not the Mahama Kaya and then I made me. And then Mahama Kaya and the Ubo Vuvuzela or Kenyans asem. Now me Kaya the also may make campus yourself. Miss that distinction no me until somebody can convince me how the mind works. It will only take hatred and tribal bigotry. It doesn't make no sense. Oba Ube Jai Galam say for me boy. Or say Galam say for na me be to aba me ka kira mo say me ba mo be ye mo adwuma no ma say at task force ka just say jo mama na be mo adwuma ye adwuma we should stop pampering them tie ni ye pa omo nye correct. I know that you might love NDC, but your party is a mindset not correct. You can love them, but their mindset is not correct. In opposition, to show you so imagining it. In opposition, ye be jai galam say for. However, galam say for na ye be jai omono. Ya so ya te task force, bra ye ba mono. Say ye pesi stop galamsey into your task force wa ye dey ko stop galamsey for na ye ka se wo mon koto aba mayen na ye bebo mayen galamsey. Does that look like it's coming from somebody and adwene ye adwuma? No, check it. To the yes adwene ye adwuma ka kire me krona me jai galamsey for na essay yensu no na oma yo madwuma but was no kan you sa no kan obedi president ni wie ya osemate task force enkofo no credit in the same blue water guard said anameboa anameboa blue water guard cap hold on one patch up am phobia nyabotre mame blue water people meboa ana okofa blue water people inti Marcus number 1 I'm going to release galamseyers but I'm going to take a task force ebekwa akọchi galamsey fu amame ye chi omama me ana meja om challenge send nim why odo NDC but they make petre metro ne se nyansa nim policy ne dia mo kekene mo obi a your objective and adwene da obi abun say just men kwase ade na moka. After blue water guard, what happened? In the same galamsey ye take task force wa omumra meye den omumra mbeye we galamsey for won adwuma 2 weeks pe and at the sector minister responsible for lands and natural resources e dey no beye ye obey ya na ama edi eni swing meraho papa meraho oh minister Jana camera shop na nse makoti task force wa na nkofo gire mu esa o ma me they no me inaugurate o ma na mu say eya kwasiampa for party said NDC straight up kwasiampa for party na Akufo-Addo or the soldier for metro men. Utie, a metro for Ankasa. AK-42, AK-49. Essence and Yahoo. K9 dogs. Yes, she excavators. And no cry magalam say for uncle. Na John Mahama person on the Obaya no obewia wakum na wa sayinti wakofa anti age sabe da kuma hoyi obi anim sa nopa ono na ye eko egbe mi emen kwada wo ho ni na to bi diko school say ye peduma dia ma party fo nti no anti age mra na ye den o me blue water guard ma mi un sabe sa da no trouser kro mo de say the way tintima kona want to mean ye delay. Nanka mi hu ye anka a soldier for there anka munumani DJKA ne nem DJKA baton kan na obi ade atwa da bi o wo mu gina ho ene ya hyehyɛ sound system amom ene ya mom pack eyi take away pack ya me mom take away pack wo ma me back o papa bebre ko ya den ko fight galam say mo ye moa papa o ko kan na obi bu afu. What is the sense in this? No. Na akwa bi asin ni tiri hono amde nnwuma esiso said about dam no mu gina mu na just or said about dam na ono party about almost or blue guard at least man to be obenya 400 cedis e de bi atotramo eno ano life is good. Na hamo e pa na hamo. No be to meet na aka say, oh, Ghana is going well. We are by phone to Ghana ekoyi amount. Muntie audio way. It's actually not it's a video. Muntie edidi atemu because of petrol boy kosurunti. NDC for the bedidi ya omo ba abem. Omo say yen nim energy hu hio. Nti yanka yankwasi ano ntum MPP force to shut up their mouth and learn from the expert. Yeah, the 1 cedi ato petrol no so said the ebeya next year ya to petrol mu kra na Ghana de enka nyame na mekan muntie.
When we are taking pragmatic steps, smart moves, intellectual moves to address the situation, you want to antagonize us? Please retreat. Retreat, because this will not help you.
Unim dia ya pa. Oka we ni na no na akurugu na ontumi ntro ni din no. Ya titimi ano. Two buff. Etwa retreat. Yes, retreat. Retreat na said or wosunity because Oma 200 Ghana lace front be ase until illikit kwasiakwa yes retreat ofa kwasiampa fo we enum ni na abaye omo MP wote parliament ntumi ntro ni din onfere NDC form fere say mato aba man crofo a ye ka appendix ya no eso na ha odin say a human body get parliament ya ka say appendix say no akwasiampa fo kogu parliament wo ye ka ote ya omanum dobi ade tashi for na yi sabi ubeja ama mo say yempa okoboy ye pe yiku na ayiku na emu ensuo no fa mo enkukọ ni bi su ko ye onyame beye wai bye bye kofa MPC a enkwada ewuo a ye maame no nsu nugu jam no bia begina ho enkwada na nkasa na omu bewu sa wo hwe de we ade ne ye kura na etwa so omu nti onipa de owu a ye de asedama ala bye bye. And NDC still so have the balls. Now mo dey mon China your main elections in here. Now mama your new director for communications. Juma ye nimu be di was app we so no muntumi kura because nyansa nim dia mo ye nyansa nim. Ejabuache ye gina se ana don gina pose. They are using intellectual ways, modern ways, then to fix the problem. Meboa, what did he attempt? I dare say I was what to petrol. Ye koka so ade nti na wo ka say ade na we to petrol. How? John Jinapo Ebejina ho. Due to the schedule and schedule and why no, the government is increasing petrol by 25 cedis. This will take effect on the 5th of August. Cardio, all kind in now, and this if only go. Oh, I buy with you, yeah, deal. Me say, MPP for when be papa. Ah, sister, or say ya two, or say ya two petrol move. Krana, Ghana, ye. Ghana is way better off. Or Kofoka. Sister, they say no petrol near 2 bonti. Fair no so akosoro. And I mean mintia, and I didn't Kwasie, ye can't say ya 2 petrol muno. A free minister Kwasiam penny nano neba, and to say, yeah, Ubabo Vizela. Jimmy for now when him say, oh, Kofaka, on back to Mama. No more Ghana for more Thomas and Kwasia for we have a Ghana for 5 in a while. Move by Massa, I bet you don't way. I bet say Ghana. Just say, what sense does it make? How? Don Jenapon says we are increasing petrol. NDC is happy. Vuvuzela. Abayini Ikoyi, you are buying Papa. The next morning, newspaper review. The MPP person is talking about the fuel increase. We are Kwastia. We are Boa. Shut up over there. You. Okay, has the petrol gone up? But your petrol no pump no cost. Yay. Oh, shut up. MPP people, you are crying for. Go and bring Kenufuriata. Officer will make you point here, man. Because I can't train and say, oh, Koka Kenufuriata someone. MPP for your intino. So I have the MPP for almost the facts, no, Bruana Wana. Shadaka say, so then where's Kenufuriata? Go and bring Kenufuriata. When him the air mobile, my question bowl with US who. On the SS one with the Kenufuriata. The question ball, I could saho. Then to me, I'm fucking Kenufuriata and 3-1 map. Now, Uria will be generally 3 soon na pampa so say Yankofa Kenufuriata mbra. O medi muni, and now medi mose. Mo jedi. Kenufuriata na Yankofa mbra no. O medi muni, and now medi mose. Me ayana me Shadio. Ne baba friend from school. Mommy, yes. Ya tu ye ebia fees we mo yo. Onim say ya tu. We ko jina bonten. Ye kasa. The first no de beba na. Where's Kenufuriata? Where's Kenufuriata? Ah. Na Kenufuriata no mo se we di mo ahe. No ma koka. Cathedral. Ah, but the cathedral, your own attorney general and president said everything is okay. President Mahama said that. Yes, he said that. The attorney general say he's not pursuing no case in terms of the I'm like cathedral. Yeah, because bisa NDC ni bi owa. Bisa NDC ni bi owa. Tini. Court be mu na ye try cathedral. Court be ya. And ye the cathedral case akoto. Oh, there be, let us do the talking. I'm way. NDC for no way. 5,000 men. Mama. I need 2,000 men to go and die. You know me, Dimirika. But I tell you, Frey. Mpruka. Enipa mu mpruka. Enipa mu mpruka. Yamfe nyansa. Ene ya adie. Tie, oje na pono. Si afọ amoche say Rollins ko so amu free hin e be fra Ghana. See ye the part in there and nkwa na wo mitrimo. Say and this ni bia dwene ye basa. Ye be wieska so ye tumi ndresse da. Na no me hu ba wa no kra ba in fact me hu na ehwa na me say oh. Na sa ade na nya wo de. Who say ade an fan hye wase de sa o. Yes or try say ono so be kura bag ya papa ibi na o hye ne nsa ne bag no kura mfata. Enu ti na sa we say anwo ya no wo no ho no. O be wieska ni na so odresse a. Be ka se sebe. Ayi. Afa na okwa na do ha. Yes, we gi mfata yen. guess ye and Tadi Mimi Yebi and this new Quackashan and Osaka Dobism, just be Basa. One in the Casas, I didn't know crowd any uncabody near. When he end this ni Kazan, Kenya Kabodi na ocean no cry because I didn't know I no pay 2005. Oman 3,000 mempe. Mema 3,000 me patro debi. Mema 3,000 wa mempe. Ope de me pay 2,500. I didn't hear. John Mahama say 2005. E ye kese 3,000 to me pay 2,500. Ahenu kwasi eni bi oda so de dina de tron kwasi asem unferi free page ni so nko nkope be bi na. Obi ma 3,000. Me pacho me pay 3,000. Me pay 2,500. Aden pito tu kono say ya te e mo so ntino. Say ma me 2,500. E you good change 3,000. See am feri ade san so to me ba platform so say o ba be type. Mferi ade to me ba platform so say o ba be type. E de na ya mudie. Now, me de man no bury. This time I'm bacho welcome. Me de man no bury, no. Me de man no bury. Because it's my welcome back show. As the days goes by, they will hear more sounds. But mama, but this time I say okay, me this is answer na matwazo. Felix. Me okay, inti cha de. Yentie John Jenapo eyinwie na fi. Men family last say in so then I can let those who want to talk in the come inside. That's it.
Let me assure you that unlike the previous administration, we decided to use extra proceeds to pay for pension funds, we will use.
One will say I have so only the throw. Extra proceeds were never used to pay any pension. Minchire mumukakra. Na meka say NDC no sa party nankasa no say yampe kwan bi so amfa poison omu ni na mfiri Ghana enkoso adenti na meka sa ye wa ha na John Mahama be di ade 2013 and somewhere 2014 ye energy sector debt ekoye too much ye ko free be legacy debt. And na one more ye did do amokano said ye be ya ye beti omunti. And this if one amoko sign agreement say ye koye fund bi ato anase ye ko bie account bi ato ho tie ni ye. Na eno no sika beto mu no enye sika ye betumi ayi say ye ko yiska wo mu di akoye bibi esla ye nkomu nko yiska. I don't know how we allow Sama. I don't know how we allow these people to peddle this falsehood to us all the time. Eslano, eyadia, it is said ya wode adia kosia wowa. And this can be told muano, not power producers, na answer one more ya do amukan, energy for ya do amukano, and gas no what your music film, young co eslemu say, me ko you 10,000, ya ko 30 ya near di. How? Oh, Jehovah God, why is how did Ghana tell me free Ghana, not Ghana for him. You can't say this to Ghanaian. Tell me, as in the year 2000, I know me free Ghana. No, Ghana was not like this. It doesn't make sense. One kasawa kopia dia your friend Esla. What is the Esla supposed to do? To pay legacy debt. Who started it? John Dramani Mahama. Because the power way for they don't trust him. And Tiwako said a fan de atoha udi tiawoka. Yenkomu nko yiske nko didi. Na yenya a whole minister. Abedina House of Records say parliament. A chatro in camera say MP before Eslemu eko yiska de eko to pensioners fund. How? What do you tell me how that would even make sense? And I say, how is that transaction even going to be? Okay, they say no. Scanner, okay, it's not omo patch say. Scanner a call Eslemu automatically no. MP before be stop no. And na omo this cano etua pensioners ana. Mencho the entire Mrs. Apart, we only are before. John Jenapo say, Ekufo-Addo used ESLA to pay pensioners. They say, man, this say pensioners have not been paid. It would be any fact. But Mama Ghana, what's it? NDC for they are going to do this till their term is over. That's what they are going to do. They can't do anything. The same people, no, tea bread, me, udini ya me depa, tea bread, the same NDC, no. Ekufo-Addo has not paid pensioners. And yamena mekaye, emedima tem na me dubi. Or say, Ekufo-Addo didn't pay pensioners. Okay. A few moments later, Ekufo-Addo the SLA pure pensioner for ka. There be you. That's not politics, man. I'm sorry, man, but that surely is not politics. That is foolery. That is what we call jejenchie. Why you want to obey jejenchie? Nyansa ni nyese wunni owo. Nanso wo mfa nye adwuma. There be two statements here because I don't know na eka. Yeah, Kevin cool. I don't know na oka. Well, icon or say Ekufo-Addo didn't pay pensioners into a demonstration and I'm a boy. Okay. I feel also better Ghana for 1 cedi upon every liter. 1 cedi ne be all of a sudden, no, Ekufo-Addo use ESLA to pay pensioners. Into more corona pensioners in the entry. At the same time, the Ekufo-Addo the ESLA and go to a pensioner for worker. How can you follow this party because you say you just want to be in a political party? It does not make sense. Now, finally, can Nana Oforiatta, Honorable, wherever you are, may the forces that didn't understand, didn't appreciate, didn't know your worth, na omupushi agenda say ye pesi ye didie inti ken ko na dia ye pemra ni yintumi didi no. May those forces pay for the pain of every single Ghanaian child that cries because of free education. May every tear of the nurses and teachers trainee that falls on this ground be a curse unto those that went after Ken Oforiatta, all because Ate SSC Didi and Ghana Kainko. Yes, I understand. We want money to be fluent. But maybe so. So we be share a demo, ubenya a roof over your head. And dia ode be ye shen outside na oda bonten. Emu dia he na obe. Mama papa uti me. Oye nipa. Oye nipa. Enye ni bi obeye ye na bi ana ye correct. But a Juma ye de share nsa as finance minister and he did it. Mama men kan kire mo a public sector say ye befa we Juma mo a. The finance minister must give clearance. Say o give clearance is because say obenya skadi etua say nipa krona or more clearance no inti na ye ma clearance. So 2015 Bana, they couldn't give clearance because IMF said you don't have the budget to pay them, so you cannot recruit. For 8 years, Okronfo ken oforiata. Please allow me to use that word. Okronfo where we are Ghana siken na oforiata. He was able to recruit for 8 years. 8 years. Or recruit for every year. For the MPP are buying about because we free honor and also to me by betwaso. He recruit 2 years. The biggest nurses recruitment in the history of Ghana, over 87,000, happened around coronavirus. When him the sign here, we no sign ma'am better condition of service. Nanado say, I'm still not satisfied. I need my frontline workers to be insured. Inti yeni ane ye a nurse for na ye queen. Yeni ane ye a doctor for na ye queen. Ye the insurance premium etu yini na aso. So that in case says in the line of duty no se corona no be chill na bibi ye wo na wuwu a wo ma ukunu wabusuafo o ma me o papa ewe akire yetumi di bibi ama no na wo so anye se wo nurse ni wo doctor obedi ye no ayekwa obi anye sa na do dedet. He was able to do it because of a prudent finance minister. Nurses training allowances are NDC for the term. Oforiate to me triae for the 8 years. All right. I will. For the 8 years. MPP Bab a power. And that's for training allowance no tiama. Ahochire kakra ba ya John Mahama say okwa akosra anesifue. Behwe JM, we are sorry. You. Choboy, ye. Metie di amokani na mehunu se musika na allowance no mo be hia pa nti me ba me make sure say allowance no monsa beka pe na ne wura free say papa allowance no na ya gene dada o na ubedi ade a wo de abayisam ba first no e na abeji allowance ni free e nti so wo ba e de na abaye sorry o be tumu na aman ya na say wo be ye ne den afi so agenda 111 no my no ezu debi toboy ye because on the nurse for na kasa agenda 111 hospital no so omu wie no meba be wie ni na yetumi afa mo ni na adwumam na ya mamo automatic posting ezu eyeza vuvuzela You know, sometimes Juma we want. So one she one no better will be for no reason. We know because me unim I try to unim and yes me time NDC for but sometimes I na me person me who okay into no general a program saying like I like how does their brain no work? This is a man who became president the first time, or the word Juma or recruitment, ekoje IMF facility. So they couldn't what? They couldn't recruit. Tieni na wala ones kakra na ekuta ono so no. Ose waje waye ni loan. Afe mu fa loan man a loan na yeden loan na akwa dane 1 food a day eno nkoda nchen na John Mahama ba wo campus a mama ya mama 1,000 say mun koka say mama we are sorry And I'll see you. Choboy, ye. Sameba, I. Agenda 111, I. Oh, a good pa, you. Intimate any na, I. Na mama automatic posting. Yee. Oh, can't obey you. Oh, can't obey you. The damn oh, can't obey you, yate. Damn, the account, oh, yeah. JM Okan oye. JM de wabato no koma JM wie ya JM say men kan kire wo nurse ni no trainee ni ne say wa kwasea wa boa because agenda 111 no Okan say wo ba be ya ma mo nan ka condition abom no mo ye moa mo mpe eno ya mamo enti obesi bibia ya friend community healthy. Me pa to community health na yan no sabi enya no na omo de ba mu o omo manifesto mu no na community health ni no omo si wo mu be si chip compound afa dem ba ya chip compound no o se cement bo aye den enya de obesi na emmom se no ye be ya community health care you momon set man no na papa community health care na de mu ne ye no ye wa abobo ye bia MPP fo no kraba ya no mo de be bibi yani ebesesa ya de beye abobolance e de amamo na say ya po bi so de nat o eye ye sisi 40 feet container amamo what you guys are just dumb. That is the key word I will use for people that still go for NDC. It is dumbness. It is dumbness. Obi see that na mentiasio me baby sisime. Me baby tutu me baby etutu me baby tutu me tre say there be o me your ba shady clothing me your ba o mama me enu aba oh sister Felix oh ya me fe pa me pa cho me pese me sit down ma na me de blocks na esie ana memfa container 40 feet na me esie mu ma na me sister Felix me jai e dan na yesi ama me ne se me pe container we are poor enya politics en kwasi ade na ndisi for mu ye no tom eye Jimmy Sam na mu ye no tom Ghana doesn't belong to you because obi ba oba ho obi be ware oba no ka so de ne kotena container mu a wo be ka se da bi da yensi dan ma ba nendem and kwasia politics inti aban bi se wo si dan ama block wom concrete wom wo se wo mpe yensi container ma and na ye better healthcare we Jimmy papa. How the fuck is that politics? Tell me how that is politics. For you demonic NDC people, tell me how that is politics. I buy BAC hospitals for every district. Across the Anya, Sabi Hospital can say about you bet to me the outside arena. Yes, there be your community there. Yes, it's a container, my container. Oh, madam, how can you choose this? You still have the infantry to come on social media to be talking nonsense because you think that you have the media space to yourself. Damn Bobeno. Obiaba or the ambulances yaba. O se there be what the obaya bubuya. Me king, the aya me yan say, Yan babunu na John Mahama promising ye say, Obema ya bubuya. Not the polytank sim. Now I say your wallet team boot. Now am I a second? Ye tutu. Na ye kata. Na ye duenua. And na ye train emae. Ye sabi. Ye hiya bobo ya ne di akoya galamse no. Oso amfa bobo ya ne ma ye. Ne mo me bobo ya no. Ye first student mattress ya chemu mi yensa ba kuntum. E na no mo se kokura ntum o ba bi ba kwakwa muni akoto gotem. Then you still have an NDC person. It doesn't make sense. Listen, me, hey, NDC, no matter how you try to convince me, it will never make sense to me. It will never make sense to me. Because or baby enemy paid so. I make a trend say. Me to Be a mama, be my wife. Bra, maybe I'm in pay BM, in pay BM. And up at the end. Pacha me pa bobo ya. Adentia. John Mahama sa bobo ya ye chin BM. Na John Mahama oyusu abobo. Oh, there be your son de your president intino. Nemba sunsum no. Ayi sunsum no nam ho no yusu ka papa. Falida no yusu ka papa. And now the also there na ape. Then come on, me abobo ya na sa. Me the betri nsu. We me nua banka me lock was dem umpie kra na be me bi ehun. Cause ukofa akwase ampafo no. Ukofa akwasiafo. Ene o ma ba wo nkwase ma agufi ama me ahwe omo. Gwese gebi eji anu na eri na me yema o. Mento ka keto ebi ma match ma na fa ye ewe Uber. There be. Me pese o de me kosa restaurant ho no. Restaurant be yan. Your frozen. Oh, haki Huckable so say knockable. Where you ho? Ewo Ghana ho. I'm saying a Porsche ibisa. Huckabee sana. Oh, Ghana for mo show me ayi restaurant bi wo ho. NDC organizer ba. Yen talk car na nye Uber man no de be opese opie ko Huckable so say Huckabee so na uko twitwa picture because yeah and Crawford to form snap so take opese on to ko twa bi na de ko to snap so enya Frankie so enya Frank oh there be formula be oh it's one of the famous restaurants in Ghana. A famous pa out to me or Danny Adi na Emma de Pap. A dinner na ye. Is it Hackles? Oh, but Felix, me the munya meba. Nya Mr. Biggs, no de meba. Oh, restaurant Ben and Marian so bekuya. Oh, me famous Ghanaian Ibiamihu Ghanaian restaurant. Honey Hokoso. Ah, diamond when you be Honey Hokoso. Ni dino no. Honey Bibi Hokoso no na mekai. No. Honey soccer so say honey Hokoso so why. Restaurant the Ghana for pa. Na I don't know ensure ba ko cry nya agro. Ghana. Enye se okọ ho se okoye bibi o. Eya ne nam for girls no. Etwa snap. Nti me so me mfa nko didi wo ho na snap. Nti we na kan nya me anya se politics ya ebedi wa se mi ntumi mpie nko ba bia yi. E na etise me old days na kam de ne ba ko. Odidi so anke. Odidi nkwa de a. Ilelei. Na de unidi ye kura na yete no wedidie. Was and me akọ honey hawkers. Ube fili pa. Ube tinu widie mu papa. Ube didi na nso be de G. Akwesi me no meso me de no. Eduan de obedi. E just ata no onipa de no ho akojoin politics ntino okasa enko ba bia asa untumi fa ho enko hye ne am. But this is the mentality of people. This is the mentality of this NDC people we are dealing with. Now, finally,
use these funds.
I mean, finally,
judiciously for the energy sector. And I tell you, we are determined to turn this sector around. Mr. Speaker, on this note, and on this auspicious note, let me make it clear that irrespective of the one CD, we are not going to see an increase in the price of pump price at the petroleum sector.
Me pacho one e ka say. Etiefo ne ahwefo amohwe. Abrantia na anim tumi hwan a. John Jenapo. O se when CD no. Enu nti ye hu an increase at the pump. Enne me ba na de we betom. Susu dwa wani mu o. Susu dwa wani mu o. Ye ne mu aneti hei. Tenene. Susu dwa wani mu o. Susu dwa wani mu o. Ye ne mu aneti hei. Enne diesel at the 19 CD. Enne diesel at the 19 CD. But utuya 1 CD no. Nuntinanka won't expect sanka pump never cost so. And it is because of the mindset of Ghanaians. Adintia. NDC has done this before. If you want to sleep, pay more. I will use the money to cushion so that next year you wouldn't have any increase at the pump. Pay 1 CD so that you wouldn't see increase at the pump. They come to power within a year and a half. Hey, Nana Dosano, you good, Papa. Hey. But we are challenge a champion. What money my member and Kasaka for that we are champ. What do you mean? This finance minister be a chain or Ghana because and I'm not to force him back parliament. Or see young media for in M3. Adai media for any money here, Juma. Adai at this time the young media for free and some now here can say media netia. Ebema ya ban ni meguase. Okay, this is then I'm okay. No Ukraine me enemy. Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana no. Hey. I'm not even hold on. You people kidding me. To what say? Bank of Ghana is the central bank of Ghana. And only bank in the bad time. Muni masema behind camera no omukoka na parliament ato force nso de ba na media review no omo say ya mom kwan na omo enya 5 billion they need 5 billion to recapitalize epacho mo amuni ma yi kakra no e bia recapitalize mo betumi a kire mu kakra a central bank need 5 billion to recapitalize, which means honorable upon Krumani, honorable Gindi or Boakunum, give a big up. Any honorable Gindi or Boakunum ever catch say the way your money gold board there, no man say ya Bank of Ghana will go bankrupt, no. Sana yampa. Ghana for say yampa. Samukaya, honorable upon Krumanum Bekaya, man, this phone is low, the dinner term upon Kruman Mushe, and okay, can't cause the same piece of bois. Bank of Ghana governor ne be share parliament to see anuanom mama ye 5 billion and egu mama ye 5 billion mama ye 5 billion na ye pra mo central bank no e breaki Ken Oforiatta ye kronfo Dr. Addison ye kronfo Nana Akufo-Addo ye kronfo nanso o man wi ma Bank of Ghana embroki o But you know what I you? Aban na enye papa no, aban tantan no. Na otu adwuma ye fo ka o. Mo fa nkrofo adwuma. Aban papa ba. Central Bank say, "Mama ye 5 billion, am Central Bank na ntumi nye adwuma o." We end this ni. Oda so tumi nya vim ebetena social media etrom kwase asem. When your own finance minister, your own Bank of Ghana governor is telling you to your face that they are DNA Diego. What's the politics into the social media? And me Jimmy me home. After all, say nyam yankasa me picture and that with my girlfriend being who me mommy and me papa being. Charlie. I said the air course no me to ask you. Me debut tea bread mentiasie. The central bank. Then the shocker of the day. to me, no, ne medi okoye ni na. This is the Internal Mexican Ofuriata is the best finance minister. You might have your own. Also, we'll do all your best, man. That's fine. I know they are maybe personal best. Yes, I should say Ken Ofuriata is my personal best finance minister. Yeah, because of his record. Shahe. Nyame. You could be say Haruna. Talena we education or no killer. And yeah, you also try. My catcher say we need about 70,000 teachers to fill the empty classrooms in no. Me catcher atwa. Omiame. And now no cradi nipa 70,000 no. Atoso be to me for 7,000 pay. It is making my ministry bad. As I speak to you right now, this is a you talking to. This is Haruna Idris to end this new in Parliament. Say, as I speak to you now, if we don't get $300 million and some additional $500 million, we might not be able to continue free education. Bear in mind, say na do hono na nea maybe bebre wo ho na untua and then yama awofo ni tua mpo still NDC for say yankobo bosia yin to me maintain free ed. Jesus Christ here day na NDC ni bi so NDC ni nua ba ko free education and na do free ya mobosia ya manatade ya manu bibia odidi 3 times. The finance minister say one mobosia ade na do no for ataye ya wo mobosia no so no anko bobosia ontumi nye woda so gina say yezu eyenza eden beyi no eden beyi ban. Your central bank is collapsing. Education of that, which is the backbone of SWA, you can't do it. Health ministry, I can't just mean to me in Fancro for. How does that even make sense? NDC for no, just say, how is it the facts? Okay. Oh, NDC is in government, so I don't care. Whether I eat, I don't eat, I die, I don't die, so long as NDC is in power, my party is in power. Is that all this is? There's nothing more to it. I'll end here. Wednesday, we are back in action again. Thanks to all those that paid attention. As I told you, I still run this other podcast. I feel I started Sounds from Afar by Opari Delro. I believe some of you have seen the videos, and that is the platform I get to be Felix Appiah. I get to be more directly to the whatsoever, without any corner beer. But this is my page. So over here, the freedom is there for me to go either way that I like to swing. And that is how it is. In Tayana, you just check us out. And let the other people know, say, I have officially resumed. I will be here on Wednesday to Friday. Also, I'll be here. And we will start bringing in some of the guests who are going for our elections here. I think I'm supposed to host Chairman Kukufu very soon. I'm supposed to host, I think, Honorable Titus as well. So I'm more for national unity. I'll definitely avail my platform for those that would like to use it to sell their message. So we'll be doing that while I would also be pulling in something. But Madam Nase said I'm doing kind of. Yes, indeed. I have been sworn in, yes, as the new communications officer for Canada branch. So whoever prayed, whoever supported, whoever did anything, Maestro, you and your wife, everything anybody did just to help me get to this ladder. And I'm telling you, say, taking on this position is only going to give me more reason to be hungry for power. The position of communications is not because it's a post. Post the Majibi. Popular so the Nyamiada Rumame popular pa. But a Jume Wohono and a SSA Shekantino. Medibisiana mattress me to me for nipa be 1 2 3 bia na yet to me Eddie and komo kakra. Is a man bajo wo bibi kan.
Good evening. I'm from a chairman. Congratulations.
That's it.
That's it. A human war. A human dear, if you are Yamia doing tea, a human and so ye bay.
Amen.
So where they are fair now.
Aye.
I'm President Mahama. I think the dear they are.
Pass out to me. What that one?
Campaign. I was your former winning many honorable titles global. You're now going so you're now. Yeah, campaign for national organizer. Yeah, great Accra. Yeah, yeah, Volta. It's we are moving around. Now, no pen and paper frame, you know, say, I'm a president. I'm a partially demotion. Let me see. Oh, and you're wearing a president. Yes, what I say. Social media. President Mahama, you are bringing it to someone who are papa. But President Mahama, who we are paying him because President Mahama was 68, Papa was 77. And that is say, President Kusumen Kanchira will say, school now, Utriaka, Usati, and Aoya Kelvin Taylor, headmaster, Kualana graduating. Graduating. It is almost graduate here. What do you expect them to do after graduation? Why don't they do what them? And that's where for me and Kanchira was said, what you are more granting on what they are chow. And you may have done no film, you know, sooner coffee. I'm what they are them the coon. So get ready. Now, friend, you may do what them ye.
Papa.
And you put me out to Kurum, what's your mind? It's your taxi and nimping for Friday. We didn't do the Arabic national identity. Papa, why?
Right.
Oh, you still have 2 years. You have a lot of things to do. Focus on it and do it. Nature is what to teach. I say, I'm watching TikTok for you. Yeah. TikTok has said that I'm watching a baby.
Oh, no, you're ready. I'm a good democrat also. Oh.
To kick back again. What will call the John? Certain government will be out there. Hey, and the next time I talk about the month handkerchiefs. Now, I feel the shoe be free. And tell you come on for extra handkerchiefs. A shoe do have soon. Then I may have them. September, you're going and paying for me. Oh, some money. President Mahama, some money. I am going and paying for me. Let's move into action.
And that's this time. Now, me pacho sa 2 cedi na mo kan kra. This time pacho enye me pacho because but eno kra no. Almost started brand they say John Mahama na ama order. Executive orders don't change the prices of oil and crude and those things. Executive order doesn't do that. It is hard in the crown. We still have to know say another BKK our mobile be thrown in just to save their face. Executive president is not going to tell COPEC or those other way say John Mahama say Monte so 2 cedi trampa na omakote so 2 cedi. Nah, me dem
teachers, nurses, and go fathers.
Papa. Hey, there be a nurse for count. Share. Nancy. Aye. Okay, Mr. Nancy, Oma Bobby Mama, baby, yes, so much. They gave me by him so on your croboni. I've been here good at saying agro. Ya born a mama, and I've been here. Ya born a mama, and I've been here turning in out to Tiago from. And I may say, yay. Any anya grow asabia crop egu akoda ya se ayetumi abona team prayer twa na mama na hwene ni na atete ena me se mesrew se no we na asini a wo kwa adwuma ensa hwene dia se be wo se ko kire wo boy no fegu fie wo ba na adware ya na ade ase because wo se na NDC fo police fo ni sia akwan so se wo na asini a ye betwa wo mpre ema wa hwene atete na otena odi skana waka kire me se ma die me nkotu and I'm sorry. Muhu yeah, bagana. I feel the demo be payanum because they say na common demo. What you say? They say no most of pen and adu amemu ntimo papa nankasa no waba. Ono so de oso ono be night club. Ah mo be rom ho anajo. Wetumi adeje mo tax. Nti yeso ye ba dia be payanum kama. Last me share mo kra mo jan kra me mo kra mfiamfia wo mu dodo. Ya na pedum best. Anyways, I know you buy the buy. Na na adu agudie Yanko. Tuaso. Kela.
Congratulations.
Medase pa minia. Medase dodo.
Ghana for the day. Petrol pumps I do 20. Oh, I do 20. You got was your fence.
Godon, yeah.
20 point something.
You.
I do 20. General.
Aye. Yeah.
For that time, and you're good. You know, but on your your friend is Ron is the example. Don't you so fix Robo did not tell my friend or catch a baby with shot it. It's already in the better. Uncle to this room go, and it will do a weapon in some of my head. Open it some bad mind. Why? Do fellas need a
Medase. Me patro de otoaso emra na yanko. De otoaso. User 3234 yanko. Patro bi ahun yo na so e. Aye de ayen nim ne ye ka. De awusu nim no utumi ka. Pepe me pato obi ka sent me to pato go on, sorry pato na obi ka sa frame
what good to my share. I wouldn't mean a cook grass in the book. Up or down. You are more than can I can't as a friend. Oh, dear, tell me a daddy. Oh, mamma, I'll see if a woman. Share it to show. Well, give me for grass. No, so young for woman. We won't we are police our to say, look up with you. Nah, my funny muffle. That for me catch them when you know last time I'm a nigga and walk or shop man or some same people or some same people. Now prepare some more bubble. Sick up the battle. And if I'm a boy, Shannon. A toss of best of me, son, only some for us in it. Most was a back as I teach you more than what did matter. What did a movie want to move no, so I can say, well, yes, I'm possessing one. Or got transfer the most of name I was. Like I did, and if I could be enough more. I already say she's the ambos with the PPR. Like I will be a theatre. Like I'm not focusing me a theatre. One few Nasi are. I said this I will pass also, but so we were. When you know what to say.
That's it. Germany, I would throw at it. I would turn on my hammer. No,
know what to say, sir. What say social media is now okay. Next 4 years now, as a only demonstration near there. I believe for being the acquisition near there. And I yes, bad. This I say what? Okay. And I'm going to say, depending on because you're the genius, you're going to be at me. What will get me to cash? What? Let it do with me for baby and I saw for baby and I can be and when the family as I would be. And I would the moon yes and back. Oh, this would it be a teacher? And one boom for
That's a
about phone. What channel who's singing about me? Oh, yes, I did. Ben Fenumpe. Which I mentioned, no one who says, baby, I should be aware. The summer for what you know what happened, yes. What do you want, Diagro?
That's it. Come on,
Your minimum here.
but you, but that's a prayer. But I say, you're busy, my uncle. That's a man.
Mr. Felix, I'm out drinking.
But that's me.
Yeah. Mr. Jeffrey.
And grow where he tells you, grow where he tells you. Attitude to a modi, and you'll be at do. Attitude to any party, will be a gun and he be as I deal in Quandi, and you'll be at it. So, Titini Passe, would you only do attempt there over Tubi? I could not sorry the moose suicide and ye do attempt. A bra ye di, sebe, Nanado, Obi or your penning, 80 something years old. Now, would yes come out on more mood in attempt. What are you? What are you calling him?
Don't remember you Simon or Catholic or you Framin.
Pepe.
What did you be attending about power? And you was a Ghana for you need to attend to who's in the Atme more power. And I watch because Lawrence Crabbe said, and people for you will see a time at him to do. Papa Sanda or Cano. They say, I will see a time I am so young supporters because Ghana for the Sabian as a phone, sir. And because I phone say a dorsal. Now, who told you because you're phoning in our bopa? And I think because you're phone a Gucci. Kevin Taylor University of Insult. I want you now you put a certificate. And this school fees now. When my enemy Papa Tria, Mammy call Kevin Taylor University of Insult. What is this school fees near Pana? Who want to be the man? I mean, these are assemblies of God for me. So, maybe because assemblies of God and coming Casano and control so die. Sorry. Papa will be never be so good. The Nomi Abremo. I mean, Appiah. Nasa no can mean, but my shall say church on one side. Mr. Medical reply, the farmer, your mamma who said, school now acquired, you graduated from Kevin Taylor University of Insult.
Yes.
And Janet, I want to know because you're just with new. Me, sister, my yard, you know. Me, Ghana power, or more money, Chibago, see those who are in the Australian and Namimum. They will super Miss Messenger, cook for teacher for nurses. Sample for it. In the news on watch or more, money to me, just I don't mean this crime, Copobo at the track of a young cutting quiet food. I cook for nurses and teachers. And our drivers.
Yeah.
So I'm more. Many timid children of who you may want to Molly Film. What's your memory of food soldiers now? Walk on, we may mamma. One dear parents, your chum say, and you boom, I know. What's wrong with Monday over to what's wrong? Yamia Pure Moka. But what to what's wrong? Mamma, she. Now you can you now, yes, sir. They said they're party not in Diaba. I said, Tiana, who say a man may acting secretary, my because once a baby or no. As I know, said they are one who is why you have the shepherd to know, so they have concert. Or what was I did for dinner? You are more a teacher or more. Into a papa, the but you are I say, you know, good day. I am up about maintenance. Was saying your chance being here. Not say your office why you feel not say a more proper anyone. Over the gate, Maya. No, why? It's your son before. You,
okay.
Not said, dear, you know. Trust me or corner, I shall say no. Mamma, my young Capra and Finfini, Debbie, and your dinner, dear Shas, and a young Franco 2020. Couldn't dear Nabo. Nakasa me ne was your Becca and one boom. Yen to try in your dinner. Young Cassentia in your Yet, me 2 minutes, I had say betting your Ghana for now, so some and soon, yeah, what NDC, any MPP, and now you can say, Appiah. And glad on my school, no results not the back school.
Aye.
And this, what your friend is saying, my crab, will go when she said the 1 hour one to me and Kusunan secondary school to San Anaku for the dinner. No one to me and ye results, Papa, can we say secondary school to me could be, but Nana do dinner. Utilia, who bet me a Basunan secondary school to me a Kukumasi. I could school Papa, but then this is funny say. I'm on a moon ready some barbecue, Ghana former. Banana now they were ready. Or moving some say. And I'm so I'm going to promote to Galam say the China for Bagan. I'm seeing Kusia China for Casa.
Aye.
I won't charge you China for Casano, my bag Galam say anymore. And into no more yes, I'm okay. Now, in fact, got you 2 minutes 2020. Now, Ghana and some fun into my penfra.
Mr. Basti Chuchu, it didn't be a correct you. Chairman Pacho, you are welcome. Why?
Thank you.
Medase.
Oh, yeah, mistake. Very big mistake.
Papa, Minia.
It sounds so fast. It's Excellency John Dramani Mama, young and the pay. It be a catch a Ghana for the you join from. Then Ghana for ya sounds so young man and not down sound some bit the end of you. Then in summer of pain. For the Excellency and another damn quack for not Dr. Man. Nagana so to you. Kotua by the madam for free. Next year, since I know in social, you come every day. What to petrol? The drivers who walk around boat to man, no one catch a cocoon. On them there, GPLT paying for no. What sorry, what year campaign would get Excellency in another damn call? But once swallow black. I want to work spare parts and I do what the bar. It could not work you want more about. Taxes are what else would they good are. If you put me, you want your man. I will be sure what they say. Nanado do Kwakufado, Sammy Jane Picker won't kun another my hand. Now, if you look to be actually one day, I want to watch one, 7 and another year, everything at Nagana. John Dramani Mahama, Uncle Woode, a member of continent another forever. Nagana for Coco. Excellency another Bakufado, Omo allowance, it's an empire allowance, a posting. It been a year from 2025. But when you know what the one was in okay, demonstrations are well blown. One young Wushi, Mola Bawandono, so a couple of daddies will be no share. I'm not to pass the MPP for. Oh, yeah, election, away. Name for Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bamea Panda Power. Young Fayan differences beyond Tunchen. Nayan came with there, a cook as an anchor the enemy. In MPP Buckle. Nayan for party, your fan Chamaun to me since you're watching. NDC full in Kofa will discover from a year with jail 1 10 years. It been NDC Bay. What appeal which Mr. Woman Yakul name for Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baume Fanning Power. Not NDC for a Biana son so all came with only this canoe. MPP bar near there or ye one young cool no so unfacing brown Yanchin.
Yes.
Yanchin. But I want to say, I mean,
that's it. Bana Sene, Pacho, Twasony Uncle.
Yeah, but it's my mountain goblin.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, but not me,
low battery.
But just say,
so, make us so.
One Casa.
Meo,
Me pacho.
Lamine Kasa.
Me pacho enu so me sell enu so me sell. So Banas pacho kasa.
Yeah, the maker say, and Penifo Google say, I can media slow I am not. Oh, your papa, your video on my history. And some Ben a while can. Now, what to me, Bo Bipa, Kevin Taylor. HH Kamano. I'm an the whole Ghana in Penifonian Colin Atem. Let the Ghana at the Ghana Sika upon Hobang at Adamco at 13 free. Oba Baimu, Unia, what is that? A minor Japadia de ammonia. That's our way. African corner, Umbetina, Umbetina, Manema.
Oh, yes.
Because this is the conflict of interest. Oh, yeah, or this year or mine. It is such a person who will say, Namam and Cotifios or you be or see, or Dinya Mesmu Akatani say a Patakua. I think one to know what the society and why you know conflict of interest or Ghana Japadia and the Amania. I think go to know what the is. But none say a Timponia again Bonia one is you or sing to say MPP for any Munkoso Moye Magana corner or brain in assets. But dear Yamia Shirano or there's a new year there which you know. Now any age, any Juma or year. And then I'm a voter region. First time I alcohol. And this is how many years in Omatana, Ghana or mine so? Almost 32 years. Voter region is not in the partner. Say you most strongholds. But they are the papa the bed of what me. Papa buy the whole Ghana attack every sector. This is a person that you need you so which may be or maso. I'm a man up like you more idea. Now no share a Captain Smart also compare a Gomoa CG. Which year NDC for the partner, which means they're giving them money to develop Ghana. But these people are pretending. They keep the money. They don't want anyone to develop, especially these NDC people. NDC people, they are devil people. Very, very devil people. Like such a man like a Sidin Ketria. Papa, we had the from Orange at Bresso. What do a man, what did a man, but who should my ideas in the concept be? Oh, yeah. It doesn't even think about Ghana or no any personal interest. So, by what the money at the door, the emergency position. So, Samitan Fish Mobile, I sent them one car. A person like, what is it called? Kumchata. Nanado, Nebuchadnezzar. Papa, you could be seen in statue or a central region or move in to be. I didn't know my car from another one. Upon it, say, Yamish and the near so, only said it's a mine. Now, but within seconds, Obia would be from a summary man. Sabesi, Vice President, Huawei, all positions in Ghana resources, yet they are held. But only Advina Dibu or mine, only Advina, dear, my dear. The only idea, so because channel, Camilla watching on the Nakotumo, useless, very, very useless. You don't think, but who go among 4%? Obi, who just come only among 4%. And another guy, because school fees now, Chiano, and who resource on the Onya, because that kind of wickedness now, wickedness, I want it to or yet a name shine so Yamisuni, but inside of him, very devil man. It doesn't buy since a car, since within short time, 65 billion Ghana cedi.
Yep.
65.
Yep.
65.
Yep.
Nanado said, COVID time, Papa Jinan and also, Ochia workers, our bien quite Ochio Minaka. Development, oh yeah. Now, I want that, say, this and these people will know. A grown of money time Ghana for an artist day.
So, I'm going
to want this kind of a person from a family member, what position here. Want to mean think far. Want to mean, yeah, the Papa Dia, and some Munguan Woody. very much so to me could talk ye gun and scat could you know say my top part me pro from the what kind of person is it? Wait, I'm also we I'm so be a party in for now that Ghana is gonna Ghana is gonna oh yeah the amanaso or be a so who ye I don't go the mount for the equity
and
a 24-hour economy, Obia Bedidi, and what's happening in Jimmy Seven put now the kind. Where is it? A market is here now, kind. Crazy man. Because nobody saying for or you'll be also throw your man. For one for two, yes, what talk? I'm not to say Ghana news. I don't want to listen
because there's nothing there to listen.
I don't want to. What should be beat to say Kwame Kuma and ticket here.
Oh, Bubefu. On the mention, no. On the mention, on the mention.
The journalists, you know, what future Tika and the creative platform. WhatsApp platform. Busumi via yes. Now we are the teacher of mine. Who the poor man and over our mind. So, about why you know, but I've been born, and I'll be the age of the womb. Papa, a Juma say. Opa and also why the fan of the toasa until you were the airway. Then I am sure that's what I make as an NDC the end of me. I am intimate you. Say Obi Mammy 3,000, Obi Mammy 2,000. Me say 3,000 a year because me party for say 2,000 a year better change 3,000 because Omate Emoso. Obi ani dimo. Nagana for the Omo de unim bibi. Wait, sorry you. Unim. MDC 4 year debia. Almost said after this you know Ghana won't continue. Almost nim said ebro mu ebrabeba yebeko campaign yebe election people will vote for or against and maybe it will go against them. Almost nim no in the de bibia ye ni ya say you ani all this no unko for omudi sika se Ghana na also open here unko for omudi sika what set you omu free what set you omu free do you think about Ghana this man is a very hypocrite man very devil man all right he doesn't deserve as a president at all
right us
thank you
let me say us border and us border
Flex
yes sir. Me tell my name.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Flex, yeah.
Hey,
Andrew.
Hey, senior man.
Now, what's it? Papa, what's it saying?
Oh, so I sorry them. What's it moving at them to do? What's it social media for now?
Who's that? If you have to know, who tell Obi to his no. Na nipakona utia ni mtoveso no. Na ka say nye ne ya na. Na de bi betia de so kakra bi a wo agodina sorry dem. Muamu anim se say obi tia o na so esa yo ya. Now no say they have a saying say if you live in a grass house don't throw stones.
At all.
Who could not grass house na now to a power park. Edi ema amanfo di amanfo atem an pay for Ghana nyina di obi atem.
Yes.
Now we have to na adie na wo ye no. Ebenya wo so nsuso in the near future. Now so the wo ko gina sorry dem. Esu. Na me fa ne bon nche me. Ba bi o ko gina na platform no ko gina so. Na me fa ne bon nche because one.
Sorry senior. To also. Oh. Andrew to also. Oh, me ana. Oh, I'm saying senior Andrew ade in the network and me ma. Wycliffe for. Waba.
Afraid from so now I do what I was. My message is me I don't feel sorry for them. Unia. So be aba no so obeka obe feed you 3 times a day. Ompe yebema alawa ne ba anaba. And no be by one time once you feed him once you feed in the ground make a version koyi papa. So when na na mo so mompe afi na mo to amusu omo de chale me feel sorry cry mo cry because ya anya sana there be a man for omo take care for granted. Omo na teacher for ni ifo musu na and say as time goes on cry the very worse. Ada ifo ni na free SHS ni na omo na abusu because mo freya free SHS Anado ebo modia hwekwala nyina school. Abere mu duru bia na mo de boni na ebe yi ai.
Amunko twa na nado timre no na we onfa nko ejuju. Onfa nko esikaduro. Na nado wuti nsem wo.
Me see we SHS akwala we ka say. Also one of the free SHS dey wenye won so onto aba maida. So when you phrase is one to about my and I'm just okay. Now I'm born in Chow. So we are here school. Now you work at any pan say, what the bonny bet Yanaka. No, Papa dear, Charlie. I know my way, dear. They say no power, no, MPP for no, no more year. 2028, you know. You're fun easy. You're fun easy, Crana. He say, I'm our lies so. Me about our lives. Also, they obey doctor all the time. Yeah, the Cocobo Mamma, painful no more. Yeah, Yamia, don't me about power. Now, Obibia, bears and Yashi, and coffee or Mujiji, Nina, Obi Penny, bears or Yashi, Yana, and pay for the party in the executive. Penny, bears and Yashi, I have a 2 sweating. Yeah, you might even do no. And Wow, Yame. Because Kofuchi and Kofu, we would do crown Tiashi. And these ones, maybe I feel sorry for the appointees. I'm appointees and I feel sorry because, party for as you say there. Tell me, is also the future is pregnant. And the pregnancy is where they are or would the anya and go on kitchen. Wow, your mother be crowd, Odia, Akukon Kai, and crowd about Wakunta. I mean, you have a Wakunta, challenge you. And go for many penny 8 miles in Organo. That was Museum. Mamma from here,
but I first congratulations. So, congratulations once again. For those of you that don't know, that is our secretary. And that is our new secretary for NPP Canada branch, Mr. Andrew. Say thank you so much for visiting the page. Senior.
No problem. We have also joining chapters,
yeah.
Therefore, video so you can come say Akwenya or chapters or Canada.
Yeah.
You have also Canada, also joining Biano. Wait me a DM Felix.
Yes.
Ever connect to. Why? Yeah, that must be brave.
Thank you, Secretary.
Felix, also the committee is in
the Thank you so much, Secretary. Yeah. Mr. Y.
You're welcome.
All right. Whiteley.
Yeah.
When you are there, where you're telling
the fuel issues.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations also.
Thank you, bro.
See, our friend said, me problem probably media space over here. Rival place, our bloggers, I don't know where they read and how they take information, history of Ghana, how things are being unfolding, how they take things. And over time, or buy now, they know oil market price drop. Yeah, we take it. I mean, that way for we had that advantage. And people, and then I think it deep into them because of the administration, like taking it so easily.
Yes.
For instance, I remember the video of I could Papa Penny moving out or Boysky. No, I could in a pump station. Just imagine and how they take it. as if say he is the Jesus Christ ever, of which these bloggers, most of them, Brian and these people, when you invest, can read the history and the trend of our export price, regimes. It's clear. To say JSS me but I don't know, sometimes this information said you say it didn't conclude to say where we are now, why do you now the way I was young and believe or mono, as if they were Jesus Christ of our time. And that he didn't see that. And I was happy when you played. So when did that? At 17 or so, now it was $61 per barrel on the international market. And that all government let you say on this one. It was $61. Kind of women take three ingredients. Or tax regime or tax on export price. One. Well, I mind you, I mean, the regulations on buying a private sector, or decided your person or not. Or person this one amount for that is one because on gas to be and over find it until they don't have problem. I am maybe this who sees you too, but in any event. The year is around 102. The last time I checked it up per month, 102 per month. And we consume more than that per month. We consume an average around 120 to 130 in a month. So
there's a deficit.
We a third world country. You cannot say somebody decides to get in. Who does that? Because you did school folk, you did road network, and you never go cry. They are quite you cannot say, meanwhile, this guy, so arrogant talk, you go to parliament. As you say, and this country say, you ideas. And in media space, that means that those are convinced almost to believe it. And then your platform, we keep telling them, say, no. World market price is one of the factors that you cannot determine it. Internally, the prices on the product, petroleum products, you buying a petrol, which now we're living in every so any problem. There's one asset. And another factor, exchange rate. When I say dollar, I constant. And we were warning them when the one series we were warning them, say, prices, these early days yet. You don't know what you are talking about. Because our name, we call dashboard, we have international dashboard that we watch. You can predict.
Okay.
Especially due to externalities.
Okay.
You can predict. And that we keep watching. And Ubana said, we 3 years within short time, which will be Jesus Christ of Ghana. Really? And today, $80 per barrel. Unia. 2022-2023, Akufo-Addo nearly had it at 130. It was 122, around 122, 128 at certain a week.
Yeah.
A dollar rate of 14. That I would have for 16 crown 16, 17. At that time, Akufo-Addo never sold it to Ghanaians at 20. So $80. Who Jimmy and Tony MH? That time you were calling the head of it. Now, Ghana for more fight up and Rambo. Akufo-Addo was some Ghana. Especially, especially see, when I saw a day, who saw much SMLD, one of them.
Yeah.
See, when you suspect about you might say anything in the house. That was one of the brilliant ideas. And do you know what is going on, especially midstream? Midstream near colleges, no. The idea is stored near their back spaces. That is the one I can know. Homicide.
And I say, why? And I say, why wouldn't be? Say, crash on new Intel crash about says, Sana tracker na MPP former Omadebo tanker no. Say, are you for now because a tracker no be Oma disconnected be Oma be free. And also by another scandal, Omode a parliament.
An avenue for people to siphon. See, because see, the NPF, Unia, there are huge masses here. There be a tanker for good wage. What all go for Afro-Quanaswa. And after what could be that call, I'm telling you, say, it's the population. It's a population yet over kono tanka no bi na ho nipa bi ani ho tanka dava na pe in programs okwa na dia shim. This is the system and that MPP agent like the abomoto system and sanya man it cut down corruption the woman yi SML near free no na ye province and then minimity na enyame nwa the free ai to ho no no o flow kwan so ekobu pe ho no sa line no so no open pay na the show from according to you na what the product from and for the teaching your bleeding point you don't know where technical on bet ma ko bleeding no ma twa to and now it costs over the years but what the system not to so a record time record monitoring system and we control room if the control room grant be why vibration signals what those are okay be my indication you know break alarm in the control system and this is Ghana near pay a Ghana in the Debbie with Felix Debbie or Boysiki on chat. Yeah, Pajin Cassia Bumaya Day, no more yet we BDC is no Musca, OMC is no Musca. Utiano Hunaso or the one full tank, Sassican millions.
Yes.
If he pays his way through one on and this is what we've been doing over the years until Furiata came in with XML. And submit me law, but with that man technical know I can defend that man. To that.
Yeah,
it's one of the brilliant technical solutions that what about that field. Sakufui, Mahama, or something.
That's it.
I'm fact that no matter Ghana for idea can tell you the best here. Idea or the better one.
I can idea for. We have a read my lips. Mr. Yami Lama, me pacho che ugo ne yanko. Why? Champion player.
Felix, you are muted though. You are muted.
Never. Okay, I feel the about because now I'm connected. I'm a patron. I'm connected. I'm winning. I'm connected. I'm Bluetooth. No. Mr. Lami Yama, me patron. I'm say ugo ne yanko. Oh, by now we open say we didn't catch you go, but now microphone to patron feel na do for.
Martin, that's the first. My mountain kwana menchia faithful so more platform is yeah. Yes, so on so and in Niama and Fadi Papa Emre. To be frank, I am having said but you not free politics because immediately Ghana for 18 years skipping and I do a buy a name Baumia Abai. Motuaba, a Sunday mine share and this is and I may catch them and say, he has made me platform and answer my voice, politics. Because Ghana for actually say, Yem Pimpum to Nemum, Ye be or back a conquest yasem, yes, so. Sana Ghana for actually. One, nurses for nursing training for, and I've been nursing for Ankasa. Post to Nana do a post 2 or more, people over base 100 and something thousand.
Yep,
post 2 or more year 2 more. Nursing training for another buy na papa ya otiswa onim nyansa wo se Ghana afidie na anu minim asori a eyenim kwasi asori nyame asori de omo platform ema said Timo we say on konku gina so nko kata pocket so enko kasa so what you say fine media ho de nyama se wow ko Assemblies of God ya so na ko ene de nya de ame but nursing for Omo Shedi and Nanado over the president at the age of 79. Papa Penny we obey me make us say or change paper fear bush your penny. Young football and master papa no. Na pata ye and na dream pa or bedroom Ghana who dream full time rich and cry strong of NDC4.
Oh no.
Yentimia fa said, young Juma Papa Yaye. Etinye NPP, and another Bonia, and in so more attempt. Who is Excellency John Dramani, Mammy Cramami, Excellency Floor Millionaire. Who John Dramani, Mamma, and Casabit, Simpius Titis, Papa Penny, we attempt. And never in so many occasions. Or bloggers and cranketwa. It deep pay at them. Yanchu Pia Wagana. Yanchu Pia. Yenya actors and actresses, Binuma said, your mother, we are full in the nam because of Ibrahim Mahama Hunti.
Yes. Yes, Wakasa.
I say, even then, time Kodun cancer crack, Kodun cancer, Kogumanu, or Boisiki, Papa Penny, who are one of Abrabuki and Uniso.
Why you see?
Why you say, you body and your castle. Or dear, your castle, who is we are at the home of and say, oh, now coupon found one chow on the sign of Panema. Namaya, Waduma, and also the didn't was so much. And then your case, you can go to me couple in Barbary. Now I sign the case you can go account and a woody. In some 12 Binua, or your phone the year to my tip on course of war. Almost support this was some big time. And no we are exposed or more. Once a Kokuma no atia quatana. So then a platform no air comedies. What ya quatana? I hate to say this abano form who you because we're promoting was your seminar Jessica perfume shop. So what I say? We're promoting was your seminar, what Jessica or the perfume shop. Intinadia or phobia who you. So what I say? Kodun cancel when a promoting was a seminar when Jessica had the movies I can see and they call Ediba. It was also a what I say. Mr. Beautiful, yes, it will be who baby what in the Tiafa. They do baby I was and a bind of promoting no more Kenyans as some as a papa. They are Obia theatre. Why you see any babu say a teacher, just Ramafi for the name. Also, on Casabu. On Casabu. The Bia Casse. Nipper Binum. Now, could be sure most of Cassadi or more, and you money or one was a
tear.
Yes. Mama in Sumanes for what? Mama in Suyan Casa Yisu. Mama in Suamo. Because the most ungrateful people are mounting in my life and nice for nature for. One nice for you come allowances.
Yep.
Paya the baby class allowances no. Now the Bia because yes, I bind the car. Sakam and she would
never and she would
but John Dramani Mama by and one country was a me baba democo was a mean chia. So move 12 Betiam. So what you say? Then we free or cry entirely and we free goes on Besse, then you be your baby. I can say a candidate. 1 million in your Oku school, 1 million of us in the Oku school, 1 million here need your what baby, never say here need a baby here, sir, allowances, no, they are supporting education, but was in Mintia. Meanwhile, Papa now what one or baby as a my for some months, so be president 2 or 3 times, or no one can school free. That is allowances mean they be decided to support in the free now, you know.
Yeah.
That was in Mintia Magan and India benefited. Yes, still Ghana for young Korebinuma or more train my case or man.
Yeah.
A dinner now at Tankatums allowances immediate posting. Now, quite a request of Bemont to my
Tieni ding.
Or Babajina when him catches a memo immediate post or buy a allowance is set 400 teacher for COVID-19 by Enna Nanado Case, Mountain fee. You can nipa or enjoy that time. Incentive near allowances I can see I will pay back who couldn't come Sabran and Nado buy it. No more years, teachers for this prayer, 3 years. And my papa will move 3 months, pen a diamond was a game it. 3 years down the lane was meet me 3 months pay. Just 3 months pay. Nana to buy you mobile. And I would see a Makana Akani Nina.
Tubia, the man. Tubia.
And COVID-19 by another say Mountain fee. Then passing the say you lose car, you don't quite ever fast way, but you lose soon one day.
Bedding.
Eti mountain of you, no mean tree allowances, no mean saying tree incentive, name you be a more comfortable. Nurse for teacher for nurse for crowd, most IG protection allowance.
Yes,
that and the teacher did the travel. Multimillion young couple winning a sanko to about editia MPP. Say, Mumpe. Na John Dramani Mama said was a son agreeing, or Pagana for watch was a son agreeing, but would do Name, say was a son agreeing. Ain't he? Monsan to Abanamana, and the 1 year, or be a Bema on corner on Cocasa.
That's it.
Agenda 111, the meaning of Agenda 111, a COVID time. And the brain man. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a year survey in whom say, COVID nearby, you won't grow crew one. That any be who be home, and so you need big hospital be our one. A bit me a day. As I didn't, and my pressure by hospitals, like I said, 37 name, come for nothing with so. And in dear now, bind a bit me, you bit me, a kiosa a problem with any young say. District be a district hospital can see or Debbie says MBC and as Emma pressure cram up your minus of our Harrison. And I say, Quana View School at a few more previous government numbers. A minor post to be a still with you. Titania Bay are still young nurses. Titania Bay are. You bit me. I'll post to some credit in a moment. And yes, still, we need more hospitals.
Yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia there was ACC hospitals that were Miami baby. The agenda 111 the meaning, but be a free pie a COVID time and almost survey your Munya Savish in the hospitals across the nation. 89 for now, Mukujina Honum Casa Mumpe Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Mumpe allowances Mumpe Namupe immediate posting. Before the Mubenya immediate posting, and that's agenda 111. No, I completed because you need more hospitals.
That's
so
right.
You need more workers.
Yeah.
Nyansa, you're building it from the scratch.
Yep.
You're building Nyansa from the scratch.
That's it.
I am a somebody me a Casapa politics.
That's right.
But I was saying a
yes. Yes.
I was saying
Taibra, Lamin. Taibra, now let's.
President Wujina puppet so na o kasa in the solo way said the activity koso. Nka obo wie no. Sorry for no. Mo se mo de mo so mo ye nyame som for no. Na nka mo ye ni videos a onu an kasa gina uti atem.
E di akire no.
Say papa, I said me and the woman puppet so wo ke wona wo shase. Eni but in Ghana is Suruni. A story can review. You may be pre among for the Sika at Ponipadrin.
Yes. But I say, Lamin, I oh, the woman to me, okay. People. Certificate with the kitchen office. Because you'll be a PBA. You'll be a PBA, did you be a PBA? You'll be a NDD. So what you say? Submit a certificate be the kitchen. Good. A question is a good communication director. If you want man straight to the gold board. Wow. Charlie, Me that's it.
And then one cast almost what to give me. Once in you, piano be so much. I will go for it. We go, Polytank, or we had to be seen well food. No, what to me at Chieti. Yeah, could you be too good with the Polytank about this? Yeah, Papa pending for a mona, one to cocoa. I can say ministers for Nina. Our multi parliament won't mention Brabba Adam say you be too Polytank, and you be single food. Not Modia water cocos, what year Jedia to Abamo. Coco, going to say, yes, and your Modia view.
Yeah,
what your mamma, what your Mofamo Sanko can cocoa. Say, a Modia would pay with the and I be the who control cocoa about binding. And a while bet you can do it.
That's it. Unfortunately, I come in only 30 minutes, but. Now, I'm sorry, me sound another program. Sounds from afar. I'm in another media house. Me get to know by 3 o'clock. And me do but me my chance no be a waha so kasa kakra. Inti mo fan chame ba we dey me the time or to home for more and more be kasa. Me mo be a 4 minutes. Mo fan chame. Wednesday so meba na mo amanya chance an kasa more na mo tumenya chance akasa. Mo hwe wo YouTube and Facebook, I had a day program no ABC. Yeah, the allowed hours no so I'll end here. But what person over to us, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 submissions. That was also 4, 5, 20. That will work out smoothly for me. You go to about TikTok, Felix Appiah Political Zone. And thank you again for supporting me for my communication bid. When I do my Wednesday, I love you. Bye bye.